Attention everyone, attention! This is a special report for all you gamers out there, so if you're interested to hear what I have to say, then listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. Or if you decide to restart the video over and over again. I mean, I guess that's an option. Today marks the last day of May, or at least this footage was shot during May 31st, but you know, that's besides the point. Well, anyways, a lot of news has been going around that Gamespy has stated that they're going to be closing their doors on the 31st, hence the Gamespy shutdown. Now, you may not care so much, but here's the thing. There's over about 100 games out there that have Gamespy run their multiplayer servers. And, well, let's just say that no Gamespy, no multiplayer. Now, still not convinced yet? Well, here's the thing. Let's just say that quite a lot of these games are fairly popular, even to this day. And they're probably so popular that you may own a couple of these games yourself. I mean, these games may include the old Battlefield games, the old Star Wars Battlefront games, the newest Mortal Kombat, which I'm very surprised about that. The first Halo, the multiplayer PC version at least. Hell, even the old Tom Clancy games may be affected too. Heck, there's even a couple of games in the my collection here that may be affected by the Gamespy shutdown. So, and since I woke up not so long ago, I have no idea which one of these games multiplayer even works or does not. And of course, me being a redneck, I love video games. Almost as much as I love the Lord or firearm. And oh boy, that was such a stereotype. Now, before you start panicking, there is some good news at least. Apparently someone over at reddit.com has made a huge list of games that have Gamespy support. And throughout the weeks before the shutdown, this list has been separated into several categories. That includes games that are going to be affected by the shutdown, games that will not, and games that we're not entirely sure yet. So if you want to find out if your game is worth keeping or not, go check out this list right now, and you might find it worthwhile. Now, that doesn't mean you should give up your game altogether. I mean, there may be a few multiplayer games out there that will be affected, but still keep going on. I mean, it just depends how much the game's publisher or developer cares enough to actually keep it alive. And there's already been some publishers out there that are already looking for alternatives to keep the multiplayer servers running. Hell, the folk who worked on Project Reality already found a way to override the shutdown, just in case it actually affected Battlefield 2. So I guess it also depends if the fans actually care enough to keep their favorite games alive as well. So as a little reminder for all you gamers getting prepared to play outside, or inside your room, alone, just don't forget this. If you're going to be planning on playing your multiplayer game, make sure you take a look at the back cover of it, because there may be a little Gamespy logo back there, and well, let's just say that your multiplayer game may no longer exist. And hell, if that's the case, then go sell that sucker online, because it's probably going to be worth a lot now. Kind of like what the Emperor's going to be planning on doing with these two games.